Hi, I'm Becca and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit more sorting and organising and going through my stash because since I moved into my studio I've not had a really good sort through all of the drawers, because when I used to have all my stuff in the house I got them all labelled, and then when we've got moved in here things have obviously got moved around as I've used them and in better places, but the drawers are a little bit slap happy at the moment. They've basically just got all sorts in them. So I'm going to start going through the drawers, and I thought I'd take you along the journey with me, because I know there's people out there, me included, that likes looking through other people's studios and stash. Just one, it makes me feel a little bit better that I'm not the only one in the world that's got a massive stash, but then there's people that have got bigger stashes than me, which make me feel a little bit better. But I like getting ideas and things from other creators, so I just thought that I'd throw another one of these videos out there for you. So I've got drawers underneath the desk that my camera stood on, and then I've got them all around the back of me here. I'm probably not going to be able to get them all done today, so I'm just going to take a few of them at a time. So we'll get started. Right, so first drawer, Santa paper lanterns. They never got put up at Christmas. I can go back in the house. And then this one, oh, this is some printed out card making supplies, because we have a monthly payment thing set up for our printer with us homeschooling, and we print quite a lot of stuff off, but we've accumulated quite a lot because we don't print off as many as they allocate. So when it came to a few months ago now, I think, I thought we might as well get them used up, otherwise they're not going to get used. And I just printed off loads and loads and loads of papers and toppers and things like that from my paper crafting CD-ROM, so that's where they are. So I know where they need to go once I've finished this drawer. Now, in here I've got silk and cotton, nylon. Oh, and I've got my interfacing as well. So I've got the cotton for when I want to make my shibori ribbon with my own dyes. So that's why that's there. But, oh, I'm dropping everything now. So I probably actually put that more in with my jewellery stuff, because the shibori ribbon I keep with that. And then the interfacing needs to go in the house with the rest of my sewing stuff. So that's one drawer clear already. Just need to put the other things where they go. Right, so we'll go on to drawer number 2. Now this one, we've got some sticker makers, what I got for Christmas. So if I take those out of the boxes, I'll be able to store them a little bit better, and they can go in the recycling. So that's recycling pile. So I'll probably have to have an adhesive drawer at some point. So if I can keep all my glues together. And then I've got some porcelain baubles, which I was supposed to be doing a video for last Christmas and I didn't get around to doing it. So I'm going to do them during the year so they get done. So let's just move these, because I've got an area over here behind me that I'm putting things that are meant to do videos with. So I'm going to put them together, and then afterwards I'm going to make a nice list of all the videos that I want to get done, all the stuff that I've got supplies for to do. So like, say if I'm out and about and I think, oh, I should get that for a video, and then I can think, no, I've already got all this other stuff. What are these? Oh, these are some little polymer clay kits that I got, not this Christmas, the one before, and I was going to do a review of them, but when I was looking in the kits, there's not actually that much to review about that I've not already done. The clay that's in them is the cheap value clay that I've already done a review on, which is the budget polymer clay. I'll link in the description box the video that I've previously done, but it's the same clay as that, so there's not much really else in it other than the clay, and you get some flimsy templates in this one, and you're supposed to be able to make those things that's on it, but how well you'll be able to make those with that type of clay I don't know. So that was just something I wanted to have a play around with. So That's a possible video, it's just that they're not the best. And then, which one did I show you? Oh, that's another one that makes some more jewellery and stuff. But I don't like the colours of clay that's in them. So if I did do them, I'd want to do them in a different colour clay. So I just wouldn't wear those colours, they're not me. So, yeah, they're another possible video. See, that area's getting quite full behind me already. And then I've also got this, it's porcelain tea light holder, but it's a little cat. Now, years ago, I used to collect these ornaments that were cats, but they were all sort of funky patterns, or they've got words on and things like that. And then I couldn't find any more apart from online. And then I spotted this and thought I could make my own. So I'm going to have a go at doing that, because I've got 2 cats as well as 2 dogs. So I'm going to have a go at doing that. So if I remember to stick the camera on while I'm doing that one, that's another one. That's 2 drawers I've got emptied. I think I am going to have to find a home for all of these. Now, this was a garland that I started years and years and years ago, and I never finished. It's supposed to be a Christmas garland, because I watched the Kirsty Allsop Christmas TV show, and she made it, and I'm like, oh, I can make one of them. And then when I look at it now, I'm like, oh, that needs redoing. So yeah, I think I might just have to snip all the bells off and start over again on that one, because I think it's got a bit battered with it just being shoved into a drawer. So sorry about all the tinkling from the bells then. Now the other thing I've got in here is this faux leather stuff. But I've got it for doing the back of my pendants and jewelleries and things. It's all offcuts. I got it from that recycle yard place that I've talked about before. But I've tried it and gone through it, and the needles just won't go through it. It's too thick. Because I thought it was a bit like, I can't think of the word. A bit like, you know, the thinner vinyl type stuff, but it's just too thick. My needles won't go through it. So, yeah, not right sure what to do with that, because it's not anything. I don't think there's anything else that I'd actually use that for. So I think that's a let's think about pile, because they were doing a big carrier bag full of it for £1. So it's not that big of a loss. It's just a shame really, because it would have done quite a lot of things, but it's harder to go through. So yeah, that's that one. Right, polystyrene ring. Now I've got a drawer from some other ones over here, so I know that one's got to go with that. What have we got here? Some self-adhesive mirror foil, these coloured paper strips, small colour strip, embossing board. I don't know why that's in there, it should be with all the other ones. We can go there. Yes, there's self-adhesive sticker sheets. They're good for using with dies. Oh, and then there's some quilling papers for doing the flowers that I've got dies for. The different colours of that one. Whoop. All of that. Some more of that adhesive stuff. Yeah. So like the papers for the flowers, you basically put your dye on there to what extent you want the white or the yellow on your dye, and then you just run it through your die cutting machine, and it comes out, and then you've got a lovely coloured paper flower for you to quill. So I want to go in with the stuff that's, I've got the quilling stuff somewhere. It might go there. I have no idea what it is, I just can't remember. What else we got? Iron on glitter foil, iron on metallic foil. We got that for if I wanted to do some t-shirts, because as you can see, I like my craft logo t-shirts. And I thought, oh, I could always make my own. I think they were £1 each, something like that, or less. I think that's why I got them, because they were reduced, to be honest. In fact, yeah, I think they were half price, I think it was 50p they were selling them off. If I remember right, anyway. Right. Oh, these have got a bit bashed. These are some frames for some diorama, diorama cards. Basically, yeah, a card that's sort of like got concertina sides on, and you do a 3D scene within the card. These were some pre-cut cards that I got. And obviously I've not used them yet, so shame on me for not even playing with them after getting them. But again, it was one of those things that I got simply because it was reduced. I don't want knotted frames. No, they're there. Right, so I think that's all up to the card bases, which I have got a basket for that they can go in. But I'll do that once I've finished talking to you. And I've got a box of embroidery dies. Oh, these are from my Disney Cross Stitch magazine that I collected for a while. But I've got another drawer with all my other cottons in, so they can go in with that. Oh, my butterfly's broken, I just realised. I had a lovely butterfly on the front of that box and it broke. Oh shit, I'll have to try and fix it. I'll put that in there. Right, got a really big bag of faux snow from card making for doing scenes and things. And I got this and a smaller bag, thinking, oh, I'm going to use it on all my Christmas cards. And it lasts forever. I wish I'd just got the one box, because in a way that people were talking about it as though that they weren't going to get it in stock again. So it would have been like, oh, I better get some while it's on sale. I waited until the January sales had gone on. And I said, oh, I'll best get some while it's so cheap. And yeah, you can see how much I've used. I've done loads. So yeah, things going to tell. So I just take a sip. So with all this talking next time, yeah, mouth dry up quite quick. Oh my god, these are just some needle felted pieces that I did when I was playing around when I first got all my fibres and my tools and things, just to see how well they went together. So they're not something that I'm really going to need. So they can go in the gold pile. That can. Glue bottle. It's random why that's in there. Oh, I got through 4. We're doing better than I thought we would. Right, now to get to these ones, I'm going to have to. Oh, move. Oh, one of my boxes. Right. Sorry, I'm adjusting myself there. As you can see, I'm quite chesty, so arranging my presents I do all the time. Right, so this one's correctly labelled because that's got all my resin stuff in. So this one's just got all my, no, it's got some UV resin in, but it's got all my epoxy resin. I've not done too much of that. I really ought to use it up because I might make some fake rhinestones, that sort of thing. But I like doing that when I can have the doors wide open so that the air circulates. So that lot can stay in there. Now these were all bits and pieces left over above our dining table at Christmas. Well, we have it all year round, but at Christmas we decorate it with sort of like fern, like the fake garland branches, things that you get. And I made a load of bows and pine cones on wires and those sort of things. And I think it's just a bag of the leftover ones. They could do actually going in the house, really, so they can go with the stuff when it goes up for next Christmas. So that can go there. Oh, like, yeah, they're like flower centres and pieces of wire and things to make more flowers. So there. This is the tub of the faux snow that I use. I put it in here so I'm not tipping it out of the bag all the time. And like I say, it's still got quite a bit in there. And you can't breathe around it because it just flies everywhere. Nail transfers. Use those for doing cabochons with polymer clay. And I went on a buying spree of these because they were really cheap off AliExpress and that sort of thing. So they're really good for those. So another thing to add to my to-do list, use them up. That's my flower press. I think I have actually got a few flowers in there, but I'm not going to take them out now because I don't want them to break, and I want to have somewhere that I can put them straight away. More nail transfers. I like that the nail transfers are in the little boxes because they're good for storage. That little sort of paint palette thing that were in one of the kids' paint sets once, and I just nabbed it for when I'm mixing colours. Notebooks. On it. And that's it. That's it for the nail files. Nail transfers. I do have nail files, but they're not there. Right. Notebooks, because I'm an order of notebooks. Can't get rid of them. Now, that's my Dynamo for labelling all my boxes and everything, so that's handy to have out because that's what I'm going to do after we've finished. And then paintbrushes. I have got, these are what I call the kiddie type paintbrushes. Apart from that one, that one's a decent one. That one's to go into my other pot. These are for if I'm doing things that sort of more kid friendly, or say if I need a brush that's it doesn't matter whether if it only gets used once. So that's why I keep those. But again, I think they were reduced, and like the wider ones, I've got them for if I were doing other polymer cream or so. I might actually just put them in with other ones and then they're all together then, really, aren't they? So I know they can go there. And then we've got some funky foam in what's that one's glitter as well. New one. In the thinner stuff you can make flowers from it. So I wonder whether if I can do it. I think I got that to actually test whether the thicker stuff would work, because I've got lots of dies that will cut out foam that you can, like how you do quilling, but you can do it with foam as well, sort of foam flower forming. So I think I've got that sort of to test that. Oh, and there's also these nail transfers. Now these were just like in little packets. They're very cute. I used to like putting on my nails when I had my extensions on, but I've not had them for quite a while now. Because if you've been watching me, then you'll know I do miss having my nails done, but I don't miss them going all week and everything from having the acrylic on. Oh, this is the flower forming drawer, so I don't need to take everything out of there. That's just basically wires and that's the part that it's in, but it's got templates. And this kit uses crepe paper to make the paper flowers. But you could use just regular paper anyway, but it's to make those sort of things. As you can see, I've got sale label on there as well. And then there's a couple of other ones of those. Crepe paper, wires. Yeah, I really need to get making that. So, dropping my stems. Oh, I'm a bit stiff today. Right, so those can go back in there. And then these are for the tiny little balls, the centres of the bigger flowers. So you're not just using a whole lot of tape. Right, so I'm going to turn around and face the other way because I don't want to go to about. Right, I've got 4 left out of these ones anyway. Oh, that's where all my cottons are. So that one can stay in there. And this can go in. And then over that one. Right, now this is my tools drawer. Now, this is going to be a mishmash of different tools. So let's shift these out of the way, and then I can put them with. Where can you go? With my sticker makers, because I sat on the desk at the moment while you're looking at me. That is supposed to be a hole punch type thing, and you're supposed to be able to go through fabric, but I've never been able to get it to work. So whether if I'm doing something wrong with it, I don't know. But yeah, so if you've got any tips on using those, probably make comments, please, because I would really like to use them. And I've got my original rocker blocks which I had before I did my stamping platform stamping. These were Crafter's Companion, and these were really good to put so that you got an even pressure, and you sort of like you rocked it onto the paper, and you could go backwards and forwards until you got the full image. But I much prefer my stamping platform now, so those are a little bit redundant, so they could probably go to a new home. I'm not going to really need those with having that. Oh, that one, another little one of those. I think that were in the pound shop or something. I don't pay a lot for stuff. I really don't. Scrapers, I've got those for clay, but I've got no blades. I think they were just as spares now. Scissors. How many scissors can a girl need? All different things. Right, so that's my embroidery magnifying glass for it if I need it, but I know I'm getting older, but I don't need it all the time just yet. So, tidy tray for when doing glittering and embossing. So you can go from there. Now, got a cool glue gun. I've got a heavy glue gun for the big jobs. I've found my iron! Oh, I've been searching for this for months. Found it! I'm really glad I did this today because this will be fantastic for when I'm doing my quilting. Yeah, it's a quilting knife for when you're trying to get into the pokey corners. Oh, fantastic. That's made my day. I never thought to look in my scissor drawer. Why on earth didn't I look in the scissor drawer? Right. Now, this rule, I'll tell you the story about it, but it's got Vikings history on it. Is it this one? No, I think this is one that we got for the kids when we went to Jorvik Centre in York. And it's got all the... I think this has got the... Oh, it's the history of it. But when I was younger, I had one that had got the entire English monarchy history on it. So it got like all the years that they were coronated and when they died and when the next person started. And I used to be quite proud of that because then I could just say, I know who it is, and we'd forward in class. But this one's, yeah, this is from the Viking history part of it. So that actually could do with going in the house because my kids will use it more than I will. Another rocker block. Right. Oh, my dies. My dies in with scissors. See, this is why things have just got shoved in. There we go. Let's get them out. I just need to take them out. But scissors, scissors, more scissors. I mean, I'll have to go through a lot of these and see whether if they're still any good or if they need sharpening and everything. I've got a lot of scissors. Okay, I've got a craft knife. Yeah, I've got a lot of scissors. Let's move that over there. Sorry for the noise. More scissors. Craft knife. Scissors. Craft knife. Sponge roller. I can go with the paint brushes. Yeah, oval templates. Those good. They can go in the template drawer. Oh, another one. So that's definitely a set. Oh, more scissors. 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 Craft knife. Well, that's one that's got a swivel tip. And this is, I don't know what it's actually called. It's a bit like a compass, but it cuts out doing circles. Can't remember exactly how you use it now. My husband will know what to do with it. He's more inclined that way. Right. I think that might actually not that. Possibly. Anybody got a clue? Does that go with that? I don't know. I think we can definitely take home some of these scissors because there's just an insane amount of scissors here. Now this is my multi-strip scissors. I'll not be getting rid of those. They're actually cooking scissors, you know, like for cutting up lettuce and things like that. But I use it for quilling. So that's definitely a pair I'm going to be keeping. Okay. I've got so many scissors. It's ridiculous. Bigger one still. I've got a few acrylic templates somewhere. Stapler and a bag clip which needs to go in the house. That actually belong in the house. Right, on to the last two. Cardboard people shapes. I think this, when I went to the craft fair last year, I think they were in a surprise bag. I don't think I'd actually do anything with them. Yeah, they're just, yeah, they can go. This is a fabric wreath that I made. I'm not actually sure where that ended up in. My daughter might actually, because she's very into black these days. So I'll see if she wants that in her bedroom. I think it's because we had I think it was our bedroom. We sort of had greys and blacks and things in there. And I made it just from the door. But it got took down when we redecorated. Another video that I was going to do was a decoration skull tree for Halloween. I've got these. These should have been £2. I remember getting them for 50p because I think they were selling them at Christmas last year for Santa Please Stop Here signs for you to decorate yourself. So again, that's another one, but I can don't have to put Santa things on. And then I got this so I could do it for our elf on the shelf. So they've got a special door for when they come down. Obviously, my two elder children are, you know, they know the magic behind the elf on the shelf, but our youngest still likes to see the elves. So I will have to do that at some point. So whether if I do that as a video or not, I don't know. But that's just one of the things. And then I think the rest of them in here are all sort of MDF shapes, boards that I've collected to decorate. Like there's a few door hangers, a few stars, circles. I think some were from, yeah, there's these ones which are from scrapbooks, you know, to make your own scrapbooks. So yeah, I've got some embroidery. Another different shapes to do silk embroidery on. You can use beads or seeds and things. Seed beads. You know what I was trying to say. And then I've got some mirrors that I was going to do some videos on, which again I've not got round to yet. That's for the owl. That's the stand for it. Some wooden feathers. Don't know what I'm going to use those for though. Yeah, I think they might just have to be an embellishment or something, but I can't remember what I got them for. Got some white and some regular wood coloured ones. So any suggestions for what I can do with those? Please chime in. I would love some suggestions. These are some cork mats when I did some polymer clay cup mats, mug lace mats or whatever you call them. So I'll have to do some more of those. And then just a little picture frame to decorate. Right, we're on the last one. So I've got all empty drawers. Oh, this one's just my embroidery stuff, and then some bits for crackers that I saved from Christmas last year that I'd forgotten about. Oh well, we're going for next Christmas now anyway. It's just a little cross-stitch keychain thing. Nothing much really fancy. It's just embroidery hoops, these sort of things. That's all that I've got in there, and some Ada, I think. So yeah, I think that's all it. So I just need to put them in a more organised manner now. And then I've just got these 2 drawers here. Oh no, and some behind me as well. These are things that I keep in my IKEA Trofast storage that I have at the other end of my studio. But I'm wanting to get this stuff into the drawers so that I can have the ones at that end with the stuff that I use the most. Or that's the idea, anyway. Right, so I've got all my drawers tidied and put back away, so I just thought I'd show you what they look like now that they're organised. Right, so we'll start at the beginning where we did originally. This is a drawer that's just got the faux snow in it and some wine glasses and these paper cup things I got from IKEA. And then this one is actually empty, so I've got space for something else. This is just basic forms that I use for polymer clay and wire work and things like that. Some more forms and lots of sequins and dishes and jars. This little box has got a load of natural stones in. I have to get down on the floor now. Oh, right. So this is a resin drawer that I mentioned before. So this is what's in it. It's already organised, that one, so there was no point me emptying that one altogether. Then this is with the I put all the nail transfers and got some tins. These are things that I can use for videos. I've got these for doing some clay embroidery with, and then I've just got some tea light candles and things like that in there just to do different stuff. This one, that's all my polystyrene shapes and some plastic shapes that I'm going to do for little scene ornaments, hopefully at some point through this year for Christmas or any time of year really, but these are just some basic things that I've got. That's the flower forming one. That one's full to bursting, so that is calling to be played with. This one's all the cross stitch get my teeth in, cross stitch silks and that sort of thing, so just lots of fun to be had again. Now this is the tools drawer that I had all those scissors in. So the scissors are going somewhere else now, and I've got my sticker makers in there ready. So this is all just the stuff for doing, you know, basic stuff all the time. And then this is all the MDF shapes that I've got to decorate and do videos with. And then this is like the embroidery and the cross stitch and that sort of stuff. So back to me waffling on. So I hope you've liked having a rummage and a look through my drawers with me. So if you've liked the video, give me a thumbs up, that'd be appreciated. And if you've not subscribed, if you consider subscribing, that'd be appreciated too. And don't forget to click the notifications bell so you don't miss any future videos that I upload. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.